So welcome guys to this channel Learn Code in Bengali. So we are starting a new course that is the digital image processing, and you will get the all easy explanation of all topics here. So basically I will give every topics in English, and I always tell in Bengali also. So because this channel is the based on the Bengali content, so here I will also follow and give the easy explanation of each and every topic. So what I say at the beginning of you, that first of all subscribe this channel and click the notification on, because this playlist will help you a lot to crack your exam and get a good marks. Okay, so let's start it. And before started, we have just given you the introduction of digital image. So let's come. So what is called image? So image is a two-dimensional representation. So you can represent image like this. Okay. And if and what is xy? Xy is the coordinates of an image, and f is the amplitude of an image, and this is the coordinates. Okay. So what is called digital image? So digital image also the 2D representation, but here we deal with the discrete values. Discrete values means we deal with the 0, 1, 2, 3, dot n. The values are finite, but in the case of analog image, we are dealing with the infinite values image, that is called continuous. Okay, so in the digital image we are dealing with the discrete values, and here you can see. So in the image you can see that this is the representation of a digital image, where we represent each image as a pixel. What is pixel? Pixel is a picture element. This is pixel. So what is the meaning of picture element? Suppose this is a deer and this is the grid. You know this. So we divide a picture, especially digital picture, into different types of grids like this. Okay, and these grids is called the picture elements, and we will learn how to process the digital image. So what is the main processing? So suppose you have captured a image of a deer and you want to do the do some blur of this area, and you want just this object clear. So in case of phone, it is done by the phone CPU, and when you do it from computer, so it is a computational process. So I have given you the clear explanation of image processing. Okay, so there are the different types of image. So let's see, processing are there. First of all, 10 to the power 6. This 10 to the power 6, that is the gamma ray. So where we use the gamma ray? Gamma ray we use the PET, where the properties of photons are used to diagnosis the images. So especially what is actually happening in gamma ray processing? Here the, you know that in the basic physics, that every photon has some penetrating properties. Okay, and this penetrating property are used in this image processing. So 10 to the power 6 is the gamma ray, and here is the gamma ray image processing. Okay, and it is also used in the nuclear image, and it annihilates the gamma ray. Next come to the 10 to the power 3. So what is this? This is the wavelength of 10 to the power 3. This is the X-ray. Okay. And X-ray, you know the uses. What is actually doing? Cathode is charged here. Let me give you an example. What is actually doing here on X-ray? X-ray image processing, cathode is charged and it will emit the electrons. These electrons will move to the anode. Okay. And when it moves to the anodes, then it produces the X-ray when it collides with the nucleus, and this X-ray image will be given to you. Suppose your uh, hand or some bones. Next come to the another part. This is the 10 to the power 0, that is the visible light. And oh, sorry, I have mistaken one thing. 10 to the power 2, this is the infrared. So it is also used in micro imaging, such as the biological purposes, or some getting some uh, finding some distance that is not visible by human eye. And 10 to the power 0, that is the gamma ray. So in gamma ray 10 to the power 0, that is the visible ray. So in the visible ray, visible light, so everything what you can see, that such as this picture, what you can see. Okay. And next come to the microwave. So microwave, this is used in the embedded objects. You can see that they are using such a microscope to see the chips and other components. And another things is the tomography, where microwave imaging is used. Even CT scan, there are microwave imaging used. That is the 10 to the power minus 3. And next come to the radio wave, which is 10 to the power minus 9, where in the MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, where we use the properties of radio wave. So I have told you the basic introduction of digital image processing, and in the next video we will see the what type of sensors are there to perform the digital image processing. Thank you and